Hello friends, Brandy here with Falcon Healing Arts. I hope you are feeling healthy and well today. If you are like many of my clients, you want to always be improving your well-being, but you don't have a lot of time or money to waste on health fads or guesswork, and you want to feel better without spending money on supplements that may not work. And that's why today we're talking about smarter supplementation, how to take only what your body needs so it could feel and function at its best. So why are supplements even needed? The fact is that most people these days, especially here in America, are nutrient deficient. So even if you're eating whole and unprocessed foods, chances are your body is not getting what it needs and you have nutritional gaps. That's because our soil is more depleted than ever, and modern farming practices have reduced the vitamins and minerals in our fruits, vegetables, and even our animal products. And when we factor in stress, exposure to toxins, eating processed foods, and having digestive issues, it's easy to understand how nutritional deficiencies develop. And these imbalances don't just show up physically, they will affect your mood, they'll affect your energy, your sleep, your focus, and even your emotional resilience. But taking generic supplements don't work for everyone. For years, I recommended the basics: a multivitamin, a probiotic, perhaps some digestive enzymes. For other people, maybe an antioxidant blend. And while those can be very supportive, they are still generic. They don't take into account your unique nutrient needs, your lifestyle, and what your body is struggling with right now. And I have learned that it's best to test and not guess. So everything changed for me as a practitioner when I started offering hair tissue mineral analysis, HTMA, in my personalized detox and health optimization program at the beginning of this year. This test gives us a full picture of your mineral levels and key ratios, and from there I can recommend targeted supplements for your personal needs. So let me show you a few examples. So here is my own chart, my own personal HTMA, and this shows an interesting phenomenon that happens usually with women. It happens with a lot of women who give too much of their energy without replenishing it. So this is a big wake-up call for me as a practitioner because I'm always trying to be the best example for my clients. So this is showing a great need for calcium, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. And especially with magnesium and potassium, because the ratios of calcium to magnesium and potassium is very high. So I want to increase, again, the potassium and magnesium to bring these more into balance. When calcium is high in relation to potassium, it usually indicates hypothyroidism, which I do have. And so adding more potassium in can improve thyroid health. There is a lot more I can go through in this chart, but I want to go on to a few more examples and just make this brief for you. So here's another example of one of my clients who has, again, very high calcium compared to magnesium. So I am not recommending that she supplement with calcium right now because it actually looks like it's at a high enough ratio that it's starting to precipitate out into her tissues, which is a problem. And then you could also see that she doesn't have any cobalt coming up in this test. That usually indicates that heavy metals or some other substance is blocking methylation and that she has a greater vitamin B12 need. You could also see that she doesn't have any lithium showing up. So we have prescribed to her lithium ornate, which should improve her emotional and mental health. And now with this client, I'm going to show you a GI map. This is usually a secondary test that I do If a client is coming to me with gut health issues, or if there's something on the HTMA that is showing that their digestion might be affected. So this client has been having episodes of itchiness, gas, bloating, alternating constipation and diarrhea, and we've been suspecting that she has food intolerances as well, which is a gut health issue. But when I was suggesting a probiotic, I wanted to make sure that I filled in this gap, which I have never seen before. This genus of the bacteria, Akkermansia, is not present in her GI map. This means it's not present in her gut flora. And this specific bacteria is responsible for the mucosal integrity of the gut lining. So I needed to find a probiotic for her that had great amounts of Akkermansia, which I have never seen in any other of the standard probiotics. So this is why personalized supplementation is smarter. When you supplement based on real data, you're taking exactly what your body is missing. You save money because there's no wasted pills. You can adjust the ratios between minerals, which needs to be in balance. And you get faster, more sustainable results. And the HTMA test doesn't just show deficiencies. It gives us insights into stress patterns, adrenal health, blood sugar regulation, and even how well your body is detoxifying. For example, if sodium and potassium are low, we know that supporting your adrenal health and managing stress needs to be a top priority. So when we stop guessing and start testing, we are taking smarter steps toward real healing. So friends, if you are tired of wasting your money on supplements that you're not sure are even helping you, please reach out to me. I would love to help. You can learn more about my personalized detox and health optimization program at the link in the description below, or email me if you have any questions about whether this is the right fit for you. Thank you for watching. Here is to healing smarter, not harder.